Got this boy on my mind that I can't live without. Oh, his eyes are killing me. And he keeps talking about everything that he likes, and I can't stop listening. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time. I'm thinking about him all the time, all the time. And my heart's beating fast when he's looking like that. Oh, his smile is killing me. It's the way that he moves and the way that he laughs, so I can't get enough. Thinking about him all the time. I can't get him off my mind. Oh, I want him to be mine, to be mine. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah. You know I want him now, 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 now. My heart is saying yeah, 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 yeah.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm so glad you're here. I know I say this pretty much every single video, but I'm truly so excited to share today's video with y'all. I feel like it is jam-packed of so much cleaning motivation, and I'm cleaning some spaces that I don't typically clean all the time, so there's a lot of real life, real dirty cleaning moments in this video. I think it's a really good one, so I hope that y'all love it. Make sure to give it a thumbs up if you do. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But go ahead and leave me a comment below letting me know what you're doing while you're watching today.
I don't care what we do, everything's feeling new.
So we have not pulled this rug out from under the bed since we put it under there almost a year ago, and I was kind of shocked when we pulled it out and this was all that was on it because I was expecting it to be so much worse. But don't worry, some of it got left under the bed and you'll see me get that out later. But I'm going to give the rug a really good vacuum, and then I'm going to be using out one of my new favorite tools to clean it. So let me introduce you guys to my latest obsession, and that is my Hoover Smartwash Pet Complete Automatic Carpet Cleaner. And when I say obsessed, I mean obsessed. I have always stayed away from things like this in the past because I just assumed it would be really hard to use and really hard to clean, but that is not the case at all with this thing. Let me tell you, it could not be easier. So here I'm adding the water tank directly onto the carpet cleaner, and then it has this really cool spot chaser wand, and I'm just going to add a little bit of the OxiClean spot treatment. This helps get out those really set in tough stains, and trust me, we have some of those on this rug. And then directly below that container, you have the container to add your actual cleaning solution. I'm using this Deep Clean and Neutralize one by Hoover, and this does a really good job at getting everything clean and pulling up all of the dirt. It also smells really good, but to make it smell even better, I'm adding a little bit of this scent booster directly into the water, and this had the entire room smelling incredible.
I can be a fighter if you want. I can be a fighter if you want.
So when I first used this, I was honestly shocked at the fact that it is literally as easy to use as a vacuum. You can just go back and forth as many times as you would like on your carpet. And when I first looked down at the water and realized how disgusting it was after I had just got started, my jaw literally dropped. This thing is incredible. And the really cool thing is when you push forward, it washes, and when you pull back, it dries. So you also have a dry only button, which is awesome for the end when you can just run over everything one last time to make sure everything gets good and dry, and you'll see me do that in just a minute.
Not like anything we've done before, yeah. Now it's time for something better, and time for us to follow our dreams. No, we can't stay no more. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay.
So I have a confession to make, and it's not one that I'm super proud of, but we actually eat in the bed a lot. I blame it mostly on Johnny because he is a big bed eater and I just kind of follow along. But we love to eat dinner in bed sometimes, especially if the kids have already eaten and we're kind of getting a late start. We'll eat in the bed and watch TV and catch up on some of our favorite shows. But I think Johnny had spilled some soup or Coke or something on his side over here because there was a terrible stain, and I'm not even gonna lie, lie, it had been there for a good 2 or 3 months, if not longer, and I had not even tried to get it up, but I just ran over it with the carpet cleaner, and then I sprayed some of the OxyClean stain treatment on there, and the stain literally disappeared. Johnny was filming that part for me, and he was like, oh my gosh, it's literally already gone. And then you could see the other spot that I sprayed was actually Nutella, because if you know Gaines, he lives on Nutella, and he had gotten some on the rug, and it got it right up. You'll see at the end, there is no stain in sight, so this thing works incredible. I was only about halfway done with the rug, and the water tank was already full of disgusting water, so I'm pouring that out now, and then I'm gonna fill it back up to keep going.
Somehow this is beautiful, yeah. About time we let things go. Is this our destiny? Just like it was meant to be, yeah. Come run away, don't be afraid, we'll be okay, and I know it's the right thing to do, let's break away.
Now I pressed the dry only button. You can see it lit up green there on the left side of the cleaner, but I'm gonna run one last coat over the rug to make sure everything's good and dry, and this actually dried it extremely well. It was so dry when I finished that you could walk on it.
Funny how the story goes, little hope but bigger dreams. They try to bring a sucker down.
I know I keep saying how much this thing shocked me, but it honestly shocked me in a really good way. I cannot believe that I got 2 containers full of nasty, almost black water off of this rug. I will have the carpet cleaner linked below in the description box for any of you who are interested in checking it out. It's actually on sale right now, and I know this is something that you guys would use all the time in your home if you have carpet or rugs. I cannot wait to get a hold of my stairs. I can only imagine what the water will look like from there.
Like helium.
Do you ever just look at some of the mess in your house and think, what in the world? Like, there is a random sock laying on top of the kitchen counter here, and I cannot tell you how many pairs of underwear I find just thrown in the floor throughout the entire house, because Gaines is going through a phase where he really likes to change underwear all the time right now. But anyway, the kitchen was a complete disaster, so we are going to be taking care of all of this mess today, and I'm actually going to be deep cleaning a few areas, but I'm going to start out by clearing off all of the countertops and throwing all of the trash away and getting everything up off the floor, and then we will move on to unloading the dishwasher. And I feel like I've talked a ton in this video so far because I had so much to say about that carpet cleaner, so I'm going to try to let y'all listen to a little bit more music because I picked out some really good stuff for this one.
Keep pushing forward, it's gonna save you. Never look down, love, not when we shine so bright. I know the sun is getting warmer, but when we soar away among the clouds, the sky is just a border, but when we're floating up like helium.
Now that I have all of the dishes unloaded, I'm going to load up the dirty ones. And when I got that air fryer, it made me think, do you guys have an air fryer and do you love it? We got this one whenever our oven and microwave went out, just to have a way to cook things. My mom actually got it for Johnny for his birthday, but we use it nonstop even now that we have our oven back. And I think my favorite thing that we've made in it so far is buffalo cauliflower wings. It's essentially just like cauliflower dipped in a batter, and then you put buffalo sauce all over it. But they are so good. I'll try to share it in a video soon. But now I'm just going to give the sink a really good scrubbing with some Dawn dish detergent.
Queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I want to be silly, baby, dance the night away. I'll kick my shoes off if I want. Let yourself be free, and maybe you will find that there is more to life than being pretty. Honey, let's just face it. You can do better. Let me show you what a good time looks like. You can do better, so much better. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws. You can do better. I dare you to be wilder. You can. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. You don't have to hide it. Baby, let your head down. Be a little wilder. Baby, kick your shoes off. Don't hide it. I don't fit into your box. Beauty queens without no flaws.
If you guys follow me on Instagram, you know I share all the time that Gaines loves tahini. He has been eating it like crazy on watermelon, and he loves to pour it himself, so he had gotten quite a bit all over the kitchen counter. So I'm using my little handheld mini vacuum just to get all the crumbs and everything off the counter before I wipe it down. I love using this thing, and I don't always remember to pull it out in a video, but whenever I have crumbs like this on the counter, especially on days when I don't have time to do the floor, I love to just run this over the counters before I wipe them down. That way I'm not knocking everything in the floor or having to like rake it in my hand. But this thing is super useful, and tons of you guys have got one yourself, and you always end up writing me saying that you love it too.
It's like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple
love to get some oils going in my diffuser, especially when I'm cleaning. It just makes everything smell really good. And I'm adding a few drops of Thieves and Stress Away today. And let me tell you, this smelled so good. It smelled like fall, and honestly, it got me so excited. I am a fall kind of person. I love it. It's my favorite time of the year. And honestly, I can't wait. I'm not trying to like wish time away, but there's just something about fall and cool air and sweaters and pumpkin spice coffee that just makes me so happy. You guys will have to let me know below. Are you ready for fall, or are you team summer forever? I do love summer too though, and I love that my kids are home with me.
You got me dancing in a storm, burning everything we know, dressing up as firefighters.
Okay, so it's now the next day, and our trash can drawer was an area that I have really been needing to tackle for quite some time, and have just been putting it off. And so today is the day. It is disgusting. I'm sorry, but I'm just trying to keep it real with y'all. Under here was also disgusting, but I'm gonna vacuum this out really well, and then I'm gonna pull out my steam cleaner and really get all of the nastiness off of here. This is my Pure Steam cleaner, and I love using this thing all throughout the house. It's really great for cleaning tile and grout. I use it pretty often in the shower. I also use it to clean the car seat, and now to clean the trash can. And you're also going to see me try it out on the stove in a minute, which was the first time I'd ever done that. Once you fill it up with water, you just press the button and it turns green when it's ready, and then you are good to clean. Some of the marks you'll see on the metal here are scratches, so those are not going to come off, but this blasted away all the food and sticky stuff that was stuck on here. I got so tickled at myself trying to get up underneath this area so that I could wipe it down. I guess that's why I've put it off for so long, but it looks so much better now. Our stovetop gets dirty so easy, and while I had the steam cleaner out, I decided to go ahead and give it a shot for the first time on here, and it worked so well. I will definitely start doing this more often. It really did a good job at getting up all of that really stuck on stuff that I normally have to really scrub for a long time, and anything that it didn't completely get off, I just used a little bit of Barkeeper's Friend, and it looked brand new.
With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you're just sleep. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. With us it's all or nothing. But guess I need more of you. You say it during night, but in the morning you're just sleep.
Now I'm going to give the floors a really good vacuum so that I can mop, and then after we take care of that, I'll be moving back into our bedroom to get the rug back under the bed and finish cleaning up in there.
Love is like a roller coaster, but I'm trying to hold on. I don't want it to stop. Even though we fight sometimes and it feels like a war zone, I still care about us. How do you move on when everything goes wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what we said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, I know that it's difficult dealing with emotions, but I want you to know that you'll always be on my mind, even in the hard times.
To mop my floors, I'm going to be using the Magnolia Soap and Bath Company laundry soap. I just add 2 teaspoons of this to some really hot water, and it does a great job, but it makes your house smell amazing. So the scent I'm using today is Lady Luck, which is definitely my favorite right now, but they have so many scents to choose from. And I always have their soap linked below, as well as a discount code to get you 20% off.
Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. 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 How do you move on when everything is wrong? I'm trying to find a way to get you out my head. Don't know how to cope with being so broken. Girl, I can't forget about what you said. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Don't just walk away from me and close the door. Baby, pull me closer now before it's over. I just wanna love you a little bit more. Oh, love you a little bit more. Just a little bit. Love you a little bit more. Love you a little bit more. Just a little bit. Love you a little bit more.
On the run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind. Pride, that's where I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it will be my favorite song. Oh, I know I should be moving on.
Now we're back in our bedroom, and I'm going to get everything cleaned back up in here. I let the rug dry overnight, so I told you guys I was shocked that was all that was on the rug whenever I pulled it out from under the bed, but I decided to look under there because I was going to sweep and mop before I put the rug back, and there was so much garbage and trash and dust underneath the bed. It was so bad. I definitely need to make sure to check under there more often, but wait till you see all of the stuff I pull out on this side. There were toys, but mostly like wrappers and trash. There was even a hanger, but one of the things that cracked me up was a moon pie wrapper and an almond joy wrapper, which I'm definitely going to say is Johnny because those are his choice of bedtime snacks.
I forgot how you looked like in rain. That's why I never thought it would matter. If I'm gone by now, all my weakness keep on linger on repeat like it
Putting the rug back under the bed was not the easiest task. I don't know if we're just like doing this the wrong way or what, but it was just as big of a struggle the first time we put it out as it was this time. But we got it back and it is so fresh and clean, so that's all that matters.
But you got me good, or you got me good. Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego, your undying ego. Oh, look here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. I guess it never hit you. Our conversation takes two, paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone.
It feels so amazing to have these spaces really deep cleaned and tidy, and I hope that this video motivated you guys to do all the things on your to-do list. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Also make sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give me a follow on Instagram at those Brook Brothers, and don't forget to check out the Hoover carpet cleaner linked in the description box below. You guys will be just as obsessed with it as I am. I will see you all in the next one.
Have you looked under the bed?
No. Alright.
Well, you have to put like viewer discretion advised.
Probably. Oh, you're only lifting up one side.
Exactly. I'm not Hulk. I can't lift the whole bed up.
Oh my god.
There's the remote.
Is it?
Yes.
Yay.
That's gonna be for the. Yep.
Yep, it's for record. Alright, that last corner over there. We'll have that. Wow.
What lid does that go?
Oh.
Oh. They want to see me.
Stop. Go in there for a minute.
They want to see me.
Watch out.
Mason's me. You're freaking so hot. I wish I could butter your cookie. Hurry up, I'm hungry.
I gotta finish cleaning before you can cook.